has changed.
Всем привет, с вами Антилар, продолжаю играть в Fallout 4 StoryWealth. В прошлой серии я сделал коллекцию из журналов из мода Diamond City Bleachers. В этой серии продолжаю делать квесты из Diamond City Bleachers. Book Fair пока остается. Сейчас попробуем еще раз сдать квест Book Fair. Может быть, прокатит. А может быть, нет. Вот ты где.
Excuse me.
Hey there.
I have one of your books right here.
Another one down. Evan will be so happy.
Let's see what you got.
We got the only new fabric in the Commonwealth. Grown, spun, and weaved right here in-house.
Здесь.
Hey there.
Lily's friend. How's it going?
I have one of your books right here.
Great. Keep looking. I'm sure they're out there somewhere.
No thanks. I have one of your books right here. Hey there.
Lily's friend. How's it going?
I have one of your books right here.
Yeah, that's one of them, all right.
No thanks. I have one of your books right here.
Вообще ничего не меняется.
Lily's friend. How's it going?
I have one of your books right here.
I remember that one. Glad you tracked it down.
Maybe later. I have one of your books right here.
Блин. Одна сдается, остальные нет. Остальное не сдается. Не получается сесть ни на один из этих стульев. Охренеть. О, я зато могу спать на верхней кровати. Кто-то облажался. И не поставил, что она принадлежит кому-то. На нижней я спать не могу, а на верхней я спать могу. Замечательно. Но ее тут все еще нет. Вот она. Ты не хочешь к себе туда
Excuse me.
встать, а?
Lily's friend. How's it going?
I have one of your books right here.
Oh, wow. You really did it, didn't you? That's all of them. Evan is going to be so happy. Here, a little something for the big trouble.
Got any work?
Finding those books for Evan was the only thing on my list. I'll be sure to tell you if anything comes up, though.
Show me what you got.
Oh, hey, yeah,
I'll just sit here and wait while you read an entire book. Awesome.
Естественно, она слишком тупая, чтобы читать книги. Ну, я сдал этот говняный квест. Все остальное не квестовое можно выбрасывать. Пиу. Окей, квест Букфейр выполнен. Выполняем следующий квест. Love Song of the Bard. Гэри. Окей. Ну, пошли туда, что ли. Делает корова. Так, ну что, здесь никто... О, блин, я так и знал. Кто там тут на меня бычил? Фу.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is nothing there now?
These forged wackos aren't any tougher than any other raider. But damned if they don't like fire. Watch your ass here, little buddy.
Who's out there? You're mine now, rookie.
А это что такое? Ладно. Ну и чё? Здесь больше никого нет? Видимо, так и есть.
I hear something.
Ха! Террис Сейф Хаус. Интересное кино. Рейдер мертвый. Еще один. Еще один.
Check out all these Vault-Tec crates. This has to be the place. Look at all this blood. Gary's right. Something happened. Look for some clues. I mean, you know, other than the dead raiders.
Гэри. Ха, прикольно.
Finding anything good?
А!
No, I see you're not finding anything good.
Вот 2 книжки. Ладно, допустим. Чоук, ты был прав по поводу крысы из убежища, которая здесь живет. Плохие новости, что она так же опасна, как и коготь смерти. И хорошие новости, что Ванс, Друппи и Таня больше не придут за своей частью награды. Ты можешь забирать... Ты можешь идти чистить грязь. Она, правда, она не говорит ничего осмысленного. Похоже, что как будто она получила по голове или еще что-то. Накладная говорит, что она задолжала Стоктону огромное количество крышек за транспортную работу. Я отправляю ее в банкер, в убежище в Банкер-Хилле. Узнаю, сможет ли Кеслер дать мне крышки, чтобы вернуть их платящего клиента. Вы знаете Кеслер. Они всегда готовы родить больше крышек, чтобы избежать беды. Продолжай загружать лодку, Петти. И пустой лист. Отправьтесь в укрытие рейдеров в Чарльстоне.
Okay, I know where that place is. It's...
Охранец,
Oh, no, it's
заткнись.
right. Guess...
Идем в Чарльстон. Идем в Чарльстаун.
Peekaboo!
Caps, I can make you piss your pants before killing you. You better not let me down.
You hear me? Aw, man, come back! I was having fun.
Так, ну ладно. Блин. В новой ревизии добавили мод, при котором противники роняют свое оружие после смерти. Как это в каком-нибудь
You
там
ever wonder
расте.
what sort of flesh-eating bacteria grows in the pockets of pants that haven't been washed in 2 centuries?
Ну, что-то мне не кажется, что здесь что-то есть.
Hey, keep back! There's enough floor space for all the jet heads. I don't know what the fuck you want, but this doesn't have to get ugly, pal. Keep your distance and the freak don't get her brains blown out.
Terry!
I said shut the fuck up, you brain-damaged freak! Say it again! I dare you!
Is something wrong?
Terry!
You say that one more fucking time, I'm gonna blow your defective brains all over that wall! Not unless you want her. This doesn't involve you. Fuck off.
You got about 5 seconds.
Uh-huh. For the right price, yeah.
Today's my lucky day, I guess. She's all yours.
Terry!
Sure thing. You must...
Terry!
Good.
Uh-huh.
Terry!
Mm-hmm.
What?
Terry!
How many did they take?
Terry!
Sure.
Those?
Terry!
You were...
А где мои деньги? The fuck? Ладно. Ну ладно.
Who's there?
Hey!
Что ли?
I'm just getting started.
Где?
Back from the dead, bitches. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Ничего не понял. Они в воде, оказывается. Ни хрена себе, блин. Ё-моё.
Gonna make a boot out of your ass, motherfucker.
Он просто взял и умер, и все.
That takes care of that, sort of. Wonder where the hell they were taking those crates and who's got the cash to hire that sort of transport. Intel is Lieutenant Dan and the sheriff's job. All we can do is tell him to send some scavengers out here to investigate. We've been out here long enough with a civilian. Come on, Terry. Let's get you to your new home.
Terry!
I love this part of the job.
Так.
Oh, now that's the kind of stuff the FSD scavengers go nuts for.
И вот еще 4 коробки. Еще 2. Ну, вроде все. Так, теперь на базу. Видимо, в ФСД надо идти теперь. Окей.
Plenty of shops inside the city if you need to trade.
Gary!
Terry?
Gary!
Terry!
Блядь.
Terry!
No, don't mention it. You removed those needles from my skull. This is the least I could do after sneaking off on you like that.
Terry!
Yeah, a decent amount of raided trouble. Terry's got intel for Lieutenant Dan and the sheriff. They also got a huge vault hall to coordinate now.
Terry?
Yeah, that'd save me a lot of trouble. Just tell him she needs debriefed. These raiders were taking a shit somewhere on a boat. Now, Terry, when Lieutenant Dan and the sheriff come by, what are you gonna tell them?
Gary!
Good. What else?
Gary!
All right. Don't forget.
Gary!
Yeah.
Я не могу слушать это
Exactly.
говно.
Shit like that is weird. And they're gonna...
Gary!
Yeah, I bet.
Terry.
I agree.
О, я тут уже в пижаме лежу. О, лол.
Hey, Spears. I heard they got you back in one piece. How you feeling?
Gary?
No, it's okay, Gary. I won't be long, then I'll shut up and get some rest. Promise.
I'll be quick, Gary. Just wanted to see how the guy who helped save my friends is doing.
Gary.
Yeah, you say that now, but I bet I'll be on my feet in a few days and back in my bay in a week or two.
Gary?
Consider it a bet then. 2 weeks, back in the bay, working on my armor.
Gary.
50 caps it is.
How do you like that? Gary tells me to keep quiet and you need rest, then he turns right around and starts placing bets with you.
So what's going on upstairs? Last I heard, the sheriff was waiting for you and Dan to get back up from mopping the tunnel.
Oh, Spears, we fucking owned him. The sheriff welded the exit shut and we just funneled him into the tunnel and shot in a straight line. It was like shooting mole rats in a barrel. We didn't leave a single one alive. Even double back to make sure.
That's my girl.
The fuckers in Quincy didn't know what hit him either. Linda brought like 10 missiles or something. Half of them were dead before we even started. I thought she was gonna drop the entire causeway down on Quincy. Pow, pow, boom, 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 boom.
Блять, лучше бы я слушал Терри и Гэри.
Gary.
Oh, sorry, guys. Did I mention the sheriff took a gunner alive? How weird can things get, huh?
Gary.
Okay, now that is strange. She must have hit an intel wall.
I can't think of any other reason she'd take a gunner alive. Probably got the fucker full-on drugged by now in interrogation. Guess we'll see what falls out of her mouth before the sheriff puts a shotgun in it and pulls the trigger. Dan asked for my sidekick here to help out in a little bit once they learn more. Made me proud of the little bugger.
Oh, hey, look at you. Go get him, Tiger.
I mean it, too. You earned every one of them sidekick snacks out there in the field. As long as there's nothing keeping you from donating your organs to a buddy, you are, without a doubt, my second best sidekick ever.
Shh, Gary, Gary.
You heard the man. Med Bay is his kingdom. Doctor's orders.
You're right, Gary. I'm sorry. Hey, look. It's been a...
Right? Why do you keep calling me your sidekick?
What? You think I'm gonna start calling you my henchman or a private? We're not raiders or gunners here. We're a real person with feelings. No. You're part of Team Lily now. A full-fledged, independent contractor sidekick. I guess I could call you an associate of Lilyco, but then I put myself in the possible legal obligation of offering you health benefits. Yeah.
Yeah, I could use your help. Let's go ask him.
Great. Let's head over to HQ. See if Dan and the sheriff are ready for us.
Visiting hours тоже выполнено. Мне дали следующий квест Ghosts of the Fence. Я не знаю, сколько их всего, но, видимо, до хрена. Блин.
You came from across the Charles?
Невероятно! Я дошел до сюда.
Excuse me.
You're back already. Good. We've got a job for you.
After quelling the gunner's third attempt at subverting our organization, we've run out of leads. Terminal entries, holotapes, and rumor mill have provided us up to this point, but we're still lacking some critical details. The noose, Davola's presence, terminal entries, and the assault on the greenhouse, FSD, and Adam Katz's enable us to infer several things. First, we know these gunners are not acting on behalf of a client. They self-funded this operation through kidnapping contracts of the Institute. Next, we know from the noose this is in response to an incident where we used unique methods to warn the gunners to stay away from Diamond City. We know the entire operation is being led by someone his troops simply call the Colonel. We do not know anything about him or her, other than this person must be a capable, well-funded, and charismatic leader to pull so many active gunners off external contracts for this. All this points to a personal score to settle. I suspect this Colonel was involved with or commanded the original raid on Diamond City years ago.
Lieutenant Dan has questioned our gunner prisoner. She seems to have been a recent and conscripted addition to their ranks. She's been a gunner for approximately 2 days and just wants to go home. Seems they put a gun in her hands and told her to shoot at us or die. Fortunately, this means she wants to help us. Unfortunately, she has little information and has never even seen this colonel. However, she was able to provide us with the name of a family in Nuka World she overheard in conversation between gunner officers. Apparently, the Dunmores, as they call themselves, are ex-gunners and are known to have had ties with the colonel at one time. She overheard the gunners discussing traveling to Nuka World to eliminate them, because they knew too much about the colonel from past work. This means the Dunmores know something of value to us, and we need to find them fast, before the colonel shuts them up permanently.
We've spoken to a couple of caravans in town already. They're giving us a rough location a few clicks west of the Nuka World Transit Center. We're sending Crenshaw. He has experience scouting new areas and also has the authority to speak for the FSD in matters of diplomacy and trade. However, the caravans have also reported the area is heavy with raider activity, an infestation at least as dense as Libertalia. Which is why we're sending you to accompany Crenshaw on his mission. You've worked together in the past against some tough odds.
To be clear, you're there to accompany Crenshaw. He is to do the talking if the two of you do indeed locate the Dunmores. If they do know as much about this colonel as we hope, they might be targeted by his officers to silence them. In which case, it is your job to protect them and keep them alive, long enough for them to tell Crenshaw what they know at the very least.
We're told these Dunmores have a child. They are to remain unharmed. Deadly force is only authorized if they use it on you. The intel gathering ends when Crenshaw says it does. Return here with Crenshaw for your payment and debrief. Any questions?
I've never been to Nuka World. How do I get there?
There's a transit center half a day to the west. It will obviously be for Nuka World. The transport still functions, or so we've been told.
I have some questions.
You've heard all we're going to tell you. Crenshaw will be able to answer your questions prior to departing for the Dunmore homestead.
Gee, thanks. Nothing I love more than answering questions. So go get your gear together and come grab me at the Slocums when you're ready to head out.
Окей.
You ready to roll to Nuka World?
Yes, let's get going.
Right behind you.
Зачем в Данмор Хомстед? Зачем? Это же какой-то бред.
You should get inside the city.
А мы, по-твоему, где, придурок?
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got and let's see if we can make a deal.
Выйти из этого говна. Серьезно.
DP gets his meat from Paulie since those stuck-up fucks the...
Hey there, lady.
Heard there was some trouble over at that Vault 81.
Hey, let's do this! Whoa! Win! Just had to play. That's Commonwealth justice for you.
Йо. Так подожди, мне же надо Данмор Хомстед. Воу.
Afraid of a little girl.
Что здесь происходит, черт возьми?
Okay, this is the place. Looks like we got a compound of sorts. Be real careful of ambushes. If they have half a brain, they already know we're here.
Что надо сделать? Смотрите территорию.
Hold up! Stay right where you are. You've got 3 guns on you ready to cut you guys down. Now, real easy, without any sudden moves and staying right there. Tell me what the fuck you want with us.
Easy, friend.
We ain't your friend. You got one more chance to answer the question, or we shoot you here and feed you to the Brahmin. Next thing out of your mouth better be why you're here, or I'll put a bullet in it. Now, one more time. What the fuck do you want with us?
Please, tell me you meant for them to get the drop on us like this, Crenshaw.
Sure. Why not? We just want to talk. We're looking for the Dunmores. We got some questions for them. Don't suppose you're them or know where they're at.
You got the right place, stranger. Unfortunately, we ain't too fond of visitors, especially ones like you. We ain't got nothing for you here. It's best you hit the road walking before you hit it when we shoot you down.
Hey, we ain't with those guys in Noogle World. We ain't raiders. You can keep your pals or trash. I'm from the Fen Sheriff.
We know those colors and that fucking butcher you work for all too well. Now start leaving or start dying.
Well, I'm afraid you got us at a disadvantage.
That's the point. You're about out of chances, deputy. Hope you made your peace.
If you know who I work for, you know killing us is a singularly bad idea. And a particularly unnecessary risk given that we just want to talk. She knows where we are. If we don't report back, the first place she'll look is here.
You fucking arrogant bastards. Think you can walk wherever you want because that goddamn angel of death protects you, huh?
Hun.
We ain't gonna go up on no lamppost like the rest of them.
As I said, we just want to talk.
Dad? Sounds like we got the right people, Crenshaw. You got a lot more than a lamppost and baling wire to worry about if you think those pop guns are gonna stop me from stomping your ass.
Is that what the prisoners wanted, too? To talk? Just before she hung them all, I bet. I ain't falling for that bullshit.
Brett?
You fuckers took my father, my wife, my brother, Monique's sister, all of them!
Man, are you whining to the wrong person here? I'm gonna fuck your shit up for Diamond City. Intel or not, your family line is over, pal.
Dad?
I ain't never lost control of a situation before. But there's a first time for everything.
Brett Henry Dunmore III, listen to me, you idiot. We have Gunner.
Fuck!
Let us help.
Just start killing Gunner.
Sure.
We have a situation.
Тут еще гребаный медведь. Ну чё, вы окей? Это кто вообще?
Christmas comes early this year.
Охренела, что ли? Где третий? Вот он. Воу, нихера себе. В огнемёте. Да, они мне устроили, конечно. Я пойду отдохну в каком-нибудь парке, а потом вернемся сюда. Я не знаю, что еще делать. Вот здесь вроде. Да, что здесь. Блин, и тут противники.
Is that all you got?
I'm going to feast on your flesh!
Hey! We come in peace or something.
I love it when they struggle.
Тут еще один где-то. Да, это жестко, блин. Кровать есть? Я пока диван нашел. Я знаю, вот здесь точно есть кровать. О, тут заработали все аттракционы. Прикольно. Вот тут. Блин, тут только спальные мешки. Кровати тут нет. Ну ладно. Пойдет. Так, телепортнусь в UH, а оттуда обратно сюда. Я на этом серию закончу, пожалуй. Всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был Антилар. Всем пока.